Hello and welcome to the news brief for Friday, July 14th. Thanks so much for tuning in. Glad to have you here. GSN. It's been a few weeks since I've done the last GSN. I apologize. I was on vacation 2 weeks ago, and last week I was just busy. It was the 4th of July weekend, and then we had a funeral, and then I was getting ready for the Pitching for Priests, which thanks everyone who came out for that. That was a lot of fun. The Kansas City Kansas Priests versus the Kansas City St. Joseph Priests, and we pulled it off. It was an exciting game, actually. So thanks everyone for coming out, and I enjoyed myself. I'm still a little sore from it, but it was good exercise and good camaraderie, and just really great celebration of our Catholic faith and the Catholic community throughout this area. So if you haven't seen it, the new parking lot, it looks spectacular. It's so nice and smooth. I drove it. I think I've only driven on it once, but I drove on it a few days ago, and it's just so smooth and nice. And so that is part one. We are going to do part two, not next week, but the following week. And that'll be the lower area, which they tell me will take less time. So they tell me that there's just less stuff that they have to do to prepare that and get that all done and ready. And they've already done a lot of the curb work, I think, already. So it should be less intrusive. So it should not affect the weekend. However, that week of July 24th, which is also Totus Tuus week, will be a little bit hairy. It'll be a little bit difficult to get into the office. We're still coming up with a game plan. I think we'll have people park over by the gym and then come in. So it's be a little bit more walk, but it's just for a few days. And it's so exciting. We've been talking about this at least since I've been here, and I've heard that people were talking about it with Deacon Steve Lemons like his whole time here. So it's been a long time coming, and we finally have been able to do it. We finally have enough money in reserve to make this happen. Some people might question, why are we spending money on a parking lot? Well, sometimes you have to spend money on a parking lot, and it is important. And I think it does really actually send a message as well. Like one of the first messages that you get that the outside, we are here and we care for our property, and we aren't going anywhere. It's not just crumbling down or whatever. I think it is an important message, actually, that you have a nice parking lot. So I think it's worth what we're doing, and it'll hopefully be taken care of for a long time. And then we'll just have to, every so often, have to repave or whatever that. So anyway, so that'll be that week. And then the plan is to kind of do this periodically as we have the funds to do it. We will plan to do the back parking lot at some point, as well as the area by the gym. So it's been a cooperated effort between the Finance Council and the Building Committee to try to figure out when is the best time to do those things. So that is that. We also announced last weekend the launching of our Good Shepherd Music Academy, and we are excited about this. This is Raffaele Cipriano's kind of brainchild, is that right? His idea, and I'm excited, and we've got many teachers and talented people here that would like to participate in that. And so the idea is it's twofold, is one, offer classes for those that would like to study music, and to do that here at our church, to hopefully then train people eventually to be good musicians at Mass, to play at Mass. One of the things I've always loved about Good Shepherd is our music is really great, and we often have not just a pianist, but we also often have also a bass or guitar or a flute or a trumpet or violin or something that is just adds to the beauty of the music, I think. And so we're going to hopefully train people to be good players of their instrument in the first place, but then also when they feel ready and when that time comes, that hopefully they'll be able to be integrated into the music program here at Good Shepherd. So rather than taking classes at a studio somewhere else, we're going to offer it here at Good Shepherd, and hopefully we'll build up a community here at Good Shepherd as well. So that's the idea. I'll be happy to share more information about it. I think it's a great idea, and it'll be, I'm imagining the ambiance of people kind of coming and going, as I love that for the school. I love that for the School of Religion. I love that for the various things for RCAA. Just more activity, I think, is a beautiful thing, and just using our building well. So that is happening there. And I still haven't had a chance to take a video of our new staff members, Phil Thacker and Burke Dreyer. Phil is our new parish manager, and Burke is our new accountant here at the parish. Both of them has been spending a lot of time learning what their job descriptions are and what they will be doing. Phil has been spending a lot of time with Mary Losick, who just retired, and one of his responsibilities will be the stewardship aspect. And then Burke has been spending a lot of time with Linda Nelson, who is moving on, and lots of training there. So big shoes to fill in both aspects, and they are learning a lot. And so eventually I'll get a video taken so they can kind of introduce themselves, and you'll get to know them a little bit. So it'll be coming. I've been in and out a lot this summer. I try to take a lighter schedule during the summer. I think I need it for the summer, and to have it not be as crazy as the rest of the school year. So I've been in and out. I've had vacation. I've had some time away with my priest friends, and then there's 4th of July and all those things. There was a priest retreat. So anyway, it's summertime, and I love it, and it's great. But we'll be up in full throttle here come mid-August and September. Anyway, that's the news for this week. A little bit of rambling there at the end. I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.